We all know it can be hard to talk about mental health, especially with our children. One of the top 3 protective factors that protect against youth suicide is having a community that is open to talking about mental health. Many times, parents don't know what to say or they worry about saying the wrong thing. We're going to share some tips and ways to get that conversation started. We'll be exploring tips on how to talk to youth about mental health. We will explore the negative perceptions and misconceptions associated with mental health issues and how we collectively encourage open conversation to foster understanding, empathy, and support. The stigma surrounding mental health can be isolating and hinder open discussions. It's time to challenge these stereotypes and create an environment where individuals feel comfortable seeking help without fear of judgment. Let's talk openly about mental health. Share your experiences, break down barriers, and help others understand the challenges you have faced. Many teens might face stigma due to lack of understanding about mental health. Some people dismiss mental health concerns as merely seeking attention or being moody. Here's an example of a mental health stigma. A high school student dealing with anxiety and depression fears that her classmates will see her as weak or unstable if they find out about her mental health. This fear of judgment prevents her from seeking help or talking openly about her struggles. If you're wondering how to talk to your teen about mental health, you can approach the conversation with a non-judgmental and empathetic attitude. Let your teen know that you are there to listen and that their feelings are valid. Find a quiet and comfortable space where you can both talk about mental health without distractions. Choose a time when you both can focus on the conversation without constraints. Instead of asking yes or no questions, use open-ended questions to encourage your teen to share more about their feelings and experiences. For example, ask, "How have you been feeling lately?" Or is there anything on your mind that you like to talk about? Create a safe space by sharing your feelings or experiences. This can help your teen feel more comfortable opening up. For example, you might say, "I've noticed that I sometimes feel stressed, and it helps when I talk about it. How about you?" Here are some things to avoid when talking to your teen about mental health. Avoid downplaying or dismissing their feelings. Phrases like, "It's not a big deal," or "You just being dramatic." It can make them feel unheard and invalidate their experiences. Refrain from placing blame on your teen for their mental health struggles. Avoid accusations or comments that make them feel guilty, such as, "You're doing this for attention." Avoid comparing their experiences to others, saying things like, "Other people have it worse," or "When I went through the same thing, I turned out fine." Each individual's experience is unique, and comparisons can be dismissive. Active listening is crucial. Avoid interrupting or talking over your teen when they are expressing themselves. Give them the space to share their thoughts and feelings. You may ask, where can individuals, families, or teens get support for mental health? Seek assistance from mental health professionals, such as psychologists, psychiatrists, and social workers, or counselors. These professionals can provide individuals and family therapy to address the specific mental health concerns. The crisis hotlines, such as 988, Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, are available for immediate assistance. These hotlines often provide support, information, and referrals to local resources. It's important to tailor the support options to the specific needs of the family. Reaching out to friends and extended family for support can contribute to a strong network of care. Encouraging empathy and educating others are powerful tools for breaking down barriers. Together, we can break down the stigma surrounding mental health by fostering a culture of acceptance, understanding, and support.
If you'd like to learn more about this or other topics surrounding mental health, visit us online.